how does one make money out of YouTube? Okay, so this is how you make money out of YouTube. So YouTube has rules, right? So the rules of YouTube is that when you reach 1,000 subscribers, when you reach 4,000 watch time, and watch time meaning the number of times people watch that video should be 4,000, right? That is the watch time. And getting that, it means that a lot of people need to watch your video. Not just watch it, open it, watch it for 1 second. They need to watch. The more they watch, the more watch time you get. So sometimes you find that you reach 1,000 subscribers, but you are not monetized. So you don't get monetized immediately, but you've reached 1,000 subscribers. It's all because you have 1,000 people, but they are not watching enough of your videos. So how you make money out of YouTube is that first part, getting that. But also, not only that, you can still make money out of YouTube before even you can get monetized. If you want to work with brands, for example, if you want to promote certain brands, items or whatever, you can still work with brands through your channel. So if your channel is doing great, has a lot of traction and all that, they can see that, okay, a lot of people are coming into, even if you are not on 1,000 or monetized yet, then they can still use you, and then you can market their product on your channel. More people see it. You can even do, it's more of you are doing affiliate marketing, because sometimes they say, okay, promote this mark. So when you promote this mark, there's gonna be a code that gives them 15% when they buy, and it's a benefit to you because you get paid for promoting that, and you get paid for the more people that comes in. So that is another way of making money out of YouTube. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen and we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna have a conversation. So there's just so much about digital marketing, and what I just shared, it's not even half of it. There's a lot, but what I just shared, I feel like is the importance of you understanding the structure, understanding the plan before anything else, and understanding that digital marketing is not just you having a website, having social media platforms, and then you are good. Everything is fine. People can come into your business, people can buy into your business, and then that's it. It does not work like that. There's more to this, guys. There's more to this. So I will keep quiet and have my drink while you unmute and talk to me. Ask me anything. If you didn't understand anything, do also ask, and so that I can clarify it, because I realized that if I have to continue, we won't have much time. I don't have a voice, but I wanted to know, okay, I think we have a comment here. Okay, Teresa is saying, I don't have a voice, but I wanted to know, how does one maintain the consistency? Okay, great question. So how do you maintain consistency? So this is how you can maintain consistency. Something about digital marketing is that you have platforms that can enable you to have a calendar, a digital calendar, where you plan or schedule your content for like the entire month, which is something that I've also started doing, because I've realized that, you know, sometimes you start, this week you start creating content, and then after 3 days, something comes up and then you are not consistent. And again, you end up just posting something because you have to post. and you find that the content is not sending the right message. So what I would advise is that have a calendar. For you to be consistent, have a calendar and a plan where you can have content for the whole month. Yes, there will be times when you have real content that you might want to put in. Let's say, for example, for December, no, let's make an example with what, February, let's say on the 14th of February. If you have set content for February for the entire month, right? And you know that I'm sorted with this content, there will be a point where there's where you need to have instant communication, maybe about a particular event or something like that. So you will need to jump in and create content. But also it's important for you to know that if you set a calendar month for the month of November, what is happening in November? What is trending in November? You need to have content also that is around what is trending, and that you can communicate and try to convert into your type of business. That is how you can maintain consistency, because if you don't do that and you don't have that schedule, you won't do it. And also you can set, you know, time is a commodity. Like, we have to really take care of time. So if you can invest an hour or two and say, this week, 2 days, I'm going to create 2 weeks content, and then you schedule it. I'm sure that we are aware that on Facebook, you can schedule posts. So you can schedule a post that you will post next week, even next month. So if you can schedule posts for, if you say you want to post 3 times a week, excuse me, you can schedule that. And then you know that after that, even if you forget, you will see that post popping up, and then you remember that, okay, I had scheduled this. So you are sorted. Your audience is sorted as well, because those are the most important people. And for you to also be consistent, do not just think for yourself. Think about your audience. Think about your customers. Think about the people that needs to see that information. Yeah, I hope that I've answered you, Jay. Okay, I'm happy. Okay, Katlego is saying, I want to make a lot of money. A good reason to start a business lives. Okay, all right. This is interesting. So Katlego wants to make money. We all want to make money. I really want to make lots and lots of money, right? But something about business is that it takes us back to what are you trying to solve in your business, and what are you willing to do to even get that money? Because remember that the money is not with you. The money is with your audience. The money is with those people. So what are you willing to do? I think that is something that you need to take into account. And the second thing, Katlego, is that when you start a business, do not just look at making money just like this. Look at many options of which they could bring you money, and do a proper research, because we have businesses, guys, and the way we scale our businesses, or the worth of our businesses, is like sometimes we don't know what we are worth, right? And this is something that I got to discover at some point in my life when I got to grow in my business, to say, you get a client and the client says, I can't buy 1, 2, 3 from you because no, it's too much or whatever. There is negotiating with the client and someone that you work with, not just anyone. There is that, but it's not always supported because you are running a business, right? But also think about this. If you are going to drop your price every time a person comes to you and says, I know your prices are expensive, can you lower them down? And then you give them discounts. Then your business, it will just be worth discount. Like it's not a business that it change, if I'm making sense. So research, know your market value, know how much you need to charge. Know that if someone is not willing to pay for what you have, someone else will pay. It means that they are not your target market. And that is why you find that small businesses or businesses fail or businesses die within even less than 3 years. It's because people are desperate. I saw a post on Brown Says, for example. I saw a person designing a logo, 100 rand. And I was like, a logo, 100 rand. Does this person know how many millions were paid ka logo ya Nike? And then you're going to charge 100 rand. So it's a question of, are you giving quantity or are you giving quality? Because also that's another thing. If you know your value and if you want to make money in your business, your quality should be very high up so that when you name your price, it should not be negotiable. So I think those are the most important things, not just a mindset of, I want to make money. Think of the value, think of the quality, think of your audience, think of how you are going to position your brand out there. I hope that answers you. Katleho, how does one make money on YouTube? Okay. Oh, okay. I'll come to the YouTube one. Let me answer this. Mpo says, how does one reignite their relationship with the existing clients after a long time in an authentic way? Thank you. I think Mpo, this is the second time you asked me this question. But it's fine. It's fine because I think that it needs more emphasis. And, you know, funny enough, who was it? I was listening to either a podcast or a YouTube video. They were talking about this. I just don't remember. But the simplest way to give you an answer is to just start approaching the clients or those clients, even if you were not in contact with them for the longest time and everything. Get in touch with them. Start getting in touch with them in a human manner. In a human manner, meaning you can just call them. It's like that dating thing, mastering the art of dating thing that I talked about. Let it be like you are checking up on them. You are checking how they are doing. And even showing concern about either their business or if it's just clients that buy from you, buy products from you, for example. You can just ask them general questions about their lives, not necessarily talking about business, because the minute you do that, you will sound like you are so desperate, you don't have clients, it's like you miss those clients or something like that. But try to go back or to build back that relationship in a human manner. I think that is the most authentic way to do it. And it will, you know, kind of loosen them up. And when you find the right time there, that's when you can start going back, tapping back into what you guys used to do in a business and all that. I think human interaction is really the best thing. If we can understand that as much as we are a business, we are people. As much as we are bosses, we want to lead, we want to do all of that. We are humans. We want to be treated. We want to be asked how we're doing. You know, sometimes ask your clients. If you haven't asked your clients how they are doing, even know the COVID, how are things going? Then reconsider or consider doing something like that. So use a human manner approach. I think that is the best way. I hope I answered. Okay. How does one make money out of YouTube? Okay, so this is how you make money out of YouTube. So YouTube has rules, right? So the rules of YouTube is that when you reach 1,000 subscribers, when you reach 4,000 watch time, and watch time meaning the number of times people watch that video should be thousand, right? That is the watch time. And getting that, it means that a lot of people need to watch your video, not just watch, open it, watch it for 1 second. They need to watch. The more they watch, the more watch time you get. So sometimes you find that you reach 1,000 subscribers, but you are not monetized. So you don't get monetized immediately, but you've reached 1,000 subscribers. It's all because you have 1,000 people, but they are not watching enough of your videos. So how you make money out of YouTube is that first part, getting that. But also, not only that, you can still make money out of YouTube before even you can get monetized. If you want to work with brands, for example, if you want to promote certain brands, items or whatever, you can still work with brands through your channel. So if your channel is doing great, has a lot of traction and all that, they can see that, okay, a lot of people are coming into, even if you are not on 1,000 or monetized yet, then they can still use you, and then you can market their product on your channel. More people see it. You can even do, it's more of you are doing affiliate marketing, because sometimes they say, okay, promote this mark. So when you promote this mark, there's gonna be a code that gives them 15% when they buy, and it's a benefit to you because you get paid for promoting that, and you get paid for the more people that comes in. So that is another way of making money out of YouTube. So yeah, that is that. Okay, DCETO says, can I use my personal social platform to promote my business while it has its own social presence of platforms? How can one go about this? Okay, please give me a second. I want to show you something. To answer this question, I want to show you guys something. Thank you for waiting. Do you guys see this business card? So this business card has two sides, right? T says, or to answer you, yes, you can, but there is a way to do it. You don't just promote it. So Vosi Tembekwayo inspired me to do this because I asked the question. I do public speaking, Vosi. I am a designer. I am an entrepreneur. How can I center everything all in one and still be relevant, right? So meaning right now, there's Real Talk with Ntabi, there's IL Designs. And under IL Designs, there's other things. Under Real Talk with Ntabi, there's other things, right? So how do I do that? So I realized that on my business sections or social platforms, I don't have a high following compared to my personal, right? So what I did, my business remained my business. On my business social platforms, I don't really touch a lot on my personal stuff. Yes, people can know that I'm the founder of IL Designs, but on IL Designs, I don't play there. On IL Designs, it's all about clients' work, designs, putting out the work out there. But on this site, this can be my playground. But playing in the right way. I still maintain my personal brand, but still promote my business. So when I began my journey in motivation, inspiration, whatever, empowerment and transformation, that's how I actually want to call it. I've always said, Real Talk with Ntabi will always market IL Designs. So if you invite me to come and speak at your event, there is no way that I'm not gonna talk about whatever that I'm there for and not mention my business or not sell. So we need to know when to sell. So yes, you can promote your business on your social platforms, but have a way of doing it. Bring in an element of fun and interest. And I'll make an example with Instagram. So with Instagram, you have people that have their own businesses and their personal brand, but they still apply their business on their personal brand. It's like, for example, a person will take a nice picture with a laptop and just write a statement that is touching what they do, which is already marketing your business. So find out, don't just put information, and because people will get confused, like, okay, how about your business and all that. Have a tone, have a different tone. Don't just hoy it and all that. If there's something, I don't have a secret, but my biggest thing between personal and business is that on my personal, whatever that I put out there, it has to be some kind of value. And when I speak about my business, it has to be in line with me as a person before me as a business, so that people can understand my personality while reading that, but driving it to business. I hope I'm making sense. I think I've explained it like perfectly. So if it's not clear, then I don't know. This is all. Are you happy with that? Okay. Okay, I don't think we have any other question. Okay, what time is it? Guys, it's 12:05. It's 12:05. I don't know if I'm taking too much of your guys' time. Oh, Disezo is giving me thumbs up, so it means that he's happy with that response. So I don't know, did you guys get answered by what I just said? Do you guys feel like there's anything that I need to clarify, or you are happy and ready to take over the digital space? Well, there's still a lot, but I think I've given you a piece of what I think would be good. Gile is happy. Awesome, Gile.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Awesome. You guys can unmute. No, Yana, you won't be disturbing me. You can just unmute. And
okay, thank you so much, Ntabi. That was very insightful. And I extended the invitation to one of my friends, and she is like, "Oh, my friend, you're so in the dark ages." She's terrified. She's like, "No, this thing wants me to go to Facebook," and I'm like, "Yo, I really wanted to attend this, but anyway, unfortunately, she couldn't come through." So thank you so much. It was very insightful. I think when you mentioned when it comes to content, taking advantage of what is trending in that particular month, that was very good advice. Thank you.
okay, no, thank you very much. I'm glad that. Yes.
Okay. From my side, hi everyone.
Yeah.
Ntabi, from my side, I joined the meeting very late and you saw the chaos with my kids and stuff. I've been distracted most part of this session. But anyway, whatever that I got from this, I think it was very helpful for me. But there are things that I would like for me and you to discuss in private because I still need more information about. But overall, I'm very happy and thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So another comment. I would like to start that email part. Email marketing. Yes, we can definitely start that, Teriso. There's open source platforms like your MailChimp. I use MailChimp. So you can open an account on MailChimp, and then you can start with that. It's something that you can do. So it shouldn't be a problem. Mpo says, thank you, Ntabi. This was very great. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you guys are happy with this. And I also wanted to mention something to you guys that a comment. Now that Toriso mentioned email marketing, Tatiana, how can you start an email list with no clients? You will need, Tatiana, you will need to firstly create that platform where people can be able to pull in their emails, right? So like I mentioned, a MailChimp is the first step that you can take. Create that emailing list. But now you will need to now start working on creating more of a campaign, more of a trying to build a community based on a particular conversation. Because remember that building that email list would mean that you have maybe some kind of topic that you want people to focus on, or maybe particular business, if I'm making sense. So what you will need to do is to raise awareness, and raising awareness comes in different forms. You can either create posts, create polls on your social platforms, get people interested, or maybe offer them something out of your business that will somehow attract them to your platform so that they can come and see what you are doing. Always have a call to action. I think that's why even understanding that having a website is very, very important. Having an online presence is important because you can have call to actions. You can refer people somewhere. So it's the same thing as like this, a business card. So you can give a person a business card, and this is like a reference, right? So it's the same thing as if you don't have a business card and we are engaging. You need to engage with me. And once you've interested me in something, you need to tell me where I need to go so that I can see that. So when you have a website, when you have social platforms, when you have that mailing list, you already know that this is how I'll tackle people. And also blogs are very important. Like that is part of creating content. And if you create that content that people need to have interest on, you can try to get them interested in being a part of that so that they never miss what you are doing, right? So that is how you can build from zero. Start creating awareness on whatever platform, whether you have 10 people. Don't even worry about the number. Don't even worry about reaching 10,000 emails. Just start small. And even on your contact list, on your email list, I'm sure there are people that you've worked with before. So I feel like you don't have zero list. There is some people that you might have, be it in your platform, be it in someone else's platform. So this is what I did. It is called MailChimp. Yes, it's MailChimp. So this is what I did. And Hillary even mentioned it when she was speaking here to say she extended the invite to someone, right? So what happens is that the fact that I invited you and I asked you to extend the invite, there is a high chance or a possibility that that person also can have interest. I mean, Hillary just said that this person was just, as much as they were not available, but already their mindset was, hey, I'll have to go into Facebook, go what? It was a lot of things. But if that person found a way or gets to watch this, they will now realize that, oh, actually, this is how it's done. I actually didn't know 1, 2, 3. And right there and there, if that adds value, what's going to happen? You eventually want to be a part of the next one. And how are you going to do that? You're going to be a part of the mailing list or whatever. So raise awareness. We can never stop engaging, guys, with people. We can never stop. Our customers are people. our biggest clientele is the audience that we engage with. If you can't engage with one audience, how are you going to engage with 10? So engage, build a community, start with that 5 people. You can even have that 5 in that list. You'll never know, they can forward it to someone, and that someone might be the right targeted market. We are risking, this is a risk at some point. We are targeting the right people, yes, but we also risking somehow. And something that I didn't mention, guys, stop me if I'm too much, if you feel like you are enough, because maybe I'm explaining and I'm going way too long. Something that I didn't mention is how you can target your right audience, like on social media. So on social media, you can promote your posts, right? So on the business manager, you can actually create a campaign, or let's say you have an event, let's say the next masterclass. The next masterclass, if I'm targeting people in business, people that are in small businesses or medium businesses, and people in management level or whatever, people in a particular location, you have to know where your people are, where they stay, their geographic location. You need to know the agenda. If you are selling bras and then you are marketing or creating a campaign to men and women, what are you saying? Are you saying that men wear bra as well? So you need to understand that when you create an ad, or when you create or promote a post, you need to target the gender as well, even the age group. If you're gonna be selling whatever, is it for people under 13, people over 20, over 30? Know those things, because that is how the algorithm works. It will drive traffic to those people. I'm a kind of person who loves digital marketing. I love gadgets. So if I happen to go online and look for gadgets, whether it's cameras, whether it's mics or whatever, already I'm targeted by who? By people that are selling gadgets. So you need to understand that you have to target people that want what you have. And you can only do that by knowing where they are, where they stay. And if ever your business is mainly for South Africa, don't waste your money and try to campaign even people in the US, knowing that you won't be able to deliver. Because yes, another part of digital marketing is that you can scale it higher and take it international, right? That's why you would have a .co.za, which is more local, but a .com if you want to, market your brand elsewhere. But it's different to when you do like online coachings and all that. You can still have clients from overseas and all that, because they know, you see each other, you are here. But having to sell a physical product, if you're not able to deliver or take it to them, then why even bother promoting? Because you are wasting your own money. You will get those likes or people seeing the post, but that impression won't be that great. The impression will be great, but your total reach won't be that great, because you would have reached 1,000 people, but only to find that only 600 people there are your market. So the 400 people, they are not your target market. And then you have lost money that you could have invested in something else. I talk too much, guys.
Can you hear me? My voice is gone. I don't know if you can hear me, but what I say. I was saying you are actually more like a coach in the digital space, Thabi. And I think you need to have one-on-one session to people to build their brand. You know what I mean? I mean, from where I am, I have already established a brand with you, but I want to know from here, what can I do more? What can I, what more can I do in order for my brand to become more and more? And I see you as that a specialist or a coach in the digital space. Okay. So I think from your side as well, look at it in a way to say, you are a coach in a way to say, from here, I can help people to build up, not just a designer. You're not only a designer now, you are more of a coach. You know, after I've built my brand, what is it that I need to do? That's why now I need your services, because I just thought maybe I need a website, I need to have social media, and then that's it. But then talking to you, you realize that, shoot, I still need to know more. I still need to do more. So we need your services, since, well, everything is digital these days, to go further. And thank you so much. I'm your client. You are, yeah, I've built my brand with you. And I'm happy. I'm happy with your work. Your work is good. Your work is amazing. You're always there. Whenever I want to do something, you are there to assist. And guys, please work with Ntabi. You won't be disappointed. She's good. She's professional, and we need people like that. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ntabi. But I still want to know, based on what we've started together, what can I do more? You know, where can I take my brand to the next level? I need your advice on that. We can do that one-on-one afterwards. Okay. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. I'm very humble. Thank you so much. Yes, I think we will take that up privately. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm humbled. And yes, I will definitely consider doing more of that, because what you emphasizing is a good point. Before I continue, I think we're saying thank you for the offices. We'll think about it, digital marketing. I have to go. Okay, she has to go. I think she left already, ne? Okay. So what I wanted to mention is that what you're saying is very important, because sometimes, especially if you have the knowledge of digital marketing, the knowledge of web development and all that, there is someone who does not have that. And you brought a very important point, which I think maybe I was not looking at that much, because you would think that after doing a website, after creating a logo, that is it, we are done, only to find that there's still more to be done. And I appreciate that. It's something that I'll note down and definitely follow up and fix in my business. I appreciate that. That to me builds me also to realize certain things that are actually loose there. So I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. And I think Mpo left. Mpo, she said she had to go. So I think she left. So guys, thank you. I think I shouldn't keep you guys any longer. Let's not exhaust what we had. I think it was too beautiful. I loved it. We can go on, and the motivational or the public speaker in me, the empowerer and transformer, would now start talking, and we don't want to go there. No.
Thank you so much.
This is not happening.
Nice meeting you, ladies.
Nice meeting you. Okay. Arrange a meet and greet, face-to-face meet and greet, yes. So as we can also network.
Exactly. Yeah, no, definitely. Because you know what? While you're saying that, Kile, I was even thinking, because the plan was, I was like, but December is really a busy month. This might really be a problem for other people. I thought of us doing something like that, to have that. And also, I am building Digital Boss, by the way, is not just Lina Fela. This is a club that I'm going to be building. This is a club that will involve different business people that are willing to position their brand on another level. And I've already created a Facebook page called Digital, it's a group actually on Facebook. It's called Digital Boss. So if you haven't joined it, you can join that group as well.
Okay. It does. No, you can use that. It's fine.
Are we ready to smile?
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm coming.
Awesome.
Wow.
Guys.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Let's keep in touch, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. We will. You guys can check each other out, because now obviously I've checked you guys all, so you can check each other out if maybe a common interests.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
By the way, do you guys allow me to publish this on my YouTube channel? I need permission.
No problem. No
Yes,
problem.
yeah. Go ahead.
Indemnity sent.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
All right.
thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yes. So guys, this was it from my digital marketing masterclass. It was an amazing session. I hope that you enjoyed it and I hope that you find it valuable. So of course, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell for the next video. Mwah.